Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Lots to get to. Let's start in SoFi Stadium. The Chargers at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is Cam Ward. He had it working. This one of 5 touchdown passes for the game. The Buccaneers come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And let's sit back and watch Devon Achane. He's trying to get the season off on the right foot, and I think he just did. Both feet, as a matter of fact. He's gone. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's the Vikings quarterback. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Vikings wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. And that'll do it for us. After a fun first week, let's do it again, shall we? Scott Hansen here in Orlando. Good night from EA Sports.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, So I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand. Rock, rock, rock.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, it is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Landover. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
And they're on 20-yard line.
Ready, kick!
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80s.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check. Ready.
On play action, Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. John Franklin Myers. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
This one complete right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third, they need 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll step up and run, and he'll take this down to about the 7.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now a give up the middle. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They motion a receiver right.
Let's go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The kicker on for the extra
Point
point.
after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Cowboys have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jamal Clark there to get him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's third down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Back to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker, and it sets up fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 3. Throwing now from the gun. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's into traffic, but taken in. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got Richard E.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panthers go.
Drive will start on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Okay,
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
7 Pirates. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point. Up and good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. On the move left. Now he'll run. And a to be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
He'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
The second down pass intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
He'll run it on the inside handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
A second down throw for Richardson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's good.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2. Down to the 2. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Commanders get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On play action, Richardson pushed out to his left. The ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Let's go now.
Here's a toss, right side. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Commanders first down.
Ready.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Let's go.
Now Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Noah Fant was the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Get it. Gravity Lions.
Pass caught left side by Fant. And he's in! Noah Fant. Touchdown, Washington. No problem there on the extra point. The Commanders go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Now a give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. This one complete, right side. He's got room past the 35. He's on his way. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point is up and through. And the Cowboys cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Come on, set! Cougar 19!
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Let's go.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Ready.
Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The coverage line to Ball Clark.
Going right, it's taken in, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Cowboys. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 23, here's second and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Max Crosby. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this stays a two-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick.
Let's go now.
So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Flush to his right. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long.
Cougar 19. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. To throw here to begin the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Viking 18.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Odafe Owe working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And a nice job defensively. They don't let him get away. It's good for 7, but it makes it 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
That's a gain of 7.
He'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Now he'll air one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the toss, they'll run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Cowboys. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Going right sideline and complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll drop to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A big play after being backed up. 33 yards. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Come on, set. 19, check. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
A gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be brought down.